rising great, being great, and depending on what part of the day this reaches you. Look, sometimes you gotta really listen to people. There's such a break in communication just because we hear somebody but we not listening. You know what I mean? I think it's a difference. Shit, I can hear noise in the background. That don't mean I'm listening to it. That don't mean I'm in tune with it. Therefore, I'm tuning it out. A lot of times, it's sad to say, but we tune in a lot of each other out. And I know you should always focus on you, but you know, there's people out here who thrive off communication, people who need communication, who may need to be listened to and not just heard, you know. I'm one of those people who needs to be listened to. You're one of those people who need to be listened to. Now, who's gonna listen to you? I cannot determine that. Shit, hell, we cannot determine that. But I do know if you have an opportunity to really hear somebody out and listen to them, and you can tell or you see that they need that, give that person that. Because you never know when it's the time you may need that. Yeah. What goes around comes around full circle. It's law. It's universal law. Not this governmental law. Sometimes hearing somebody out, you could have just saved their life. You could have just made their day. You could have just helped them solve a problem. You could have just helped them create an idea just because you sat there and listened. You never know what kind of impact that's going to have, not on just the world, but in God's plan and God's will, universe's divine timing. See, that's where blessings come from. People wonder why they not getting blessed. Well, are you putting yourself in position to be rewarded then? You never know how many times God has sent that angel your way just to see if you was going to be patient with that person and listen to that person or hear that person out, show that person love regardless of whatever judgments and circumstances you've been through, so you can project. You never know. So you probably blocking your blessings. You probably done ran into your blessings 10 times a day and don't even know it because you don't even see it as a test because you too focused on your ego. So hear people out, man. And you want God's blessings, you gotta earn those. Those just don't come. And yeah, not all blessings come from God. You know, the devil will bless you too. You know, darkness will bless you too. The darker side of shit will bless you too. Just cause he knows if he gives you this blessing, you will go against what God has for you, and you not even understanding of what his blessing is, because you too caught up with this minimal blessing. I don't know about you, but I want the ultimate blessing. So yeah, I fuck up in life. Everybody fucks up in life. But where you show your growth is, where you show where, you know, you're listening to God, you're listening to the universe, is how you do moving forward. Every day is a chance and an opportunity to do something better and be something greater than you were before and that you did before. So you want to keep settling for these quote unquote worldly blessings? Go for it. You know, it's free will in here. It's free will in this life. It's free will for everybody in here. But hey, don't be comparing yourself to other people and you see they blessings and this and that when you don't know the work they put in to get their blessings. So now you sitting there in a bunch, frustrated, doubting your life and all this. You so focused on that, you missing out on your blessings because you're not taking the test. You're not putting in the work. You're not doing your due diligence. Shit. How you gonna expect to get down the street if you ain't moving your feet? I mean, you could depend on somebody to come pick you up and take the shit. When you do that, you never know what's attached to them. You never know what karma's attached to them. You never know what blessing they on. You might hop in the car with them and disrupt their blessing, and now you messing up your blessing and some. Or you might get in the car with them. They might bust a U-turn when you right there. Your blessing, you could have just walked the block, but instead now you going the whole opposite way because you done depended on somebody else instead of just using your 2 feet to move forward. Plenty of us do that. I've done that. Both. So let's protect all the blessings. Your blessings, others' blessings, because it's enough to go around. See, we got this egocentric mentality of crabs in a barrel, but towards life. You know what I mean? Everybody trying to get over everybody just to get to the top in life, but none of us have ever sat down to understand what life is, what life truly is, and what it's truly meant to be, how it's truly meant to be experienced. Wake the fuck up and open your eyes to what is around. Because yeah, it could be science in the background, it could be this going on, it could be that going on, but when you tune that shit out and you realize, and you can focus on you and realize how beautiful your motherfucking life is, and that everything could be worse, shit, you'll be grateful and realize you already blessed. But is it the ultimate blessing? So yeah, man, be mindful how you treating people, man. Be mindful how you judge people, because the way you treat people is the way people gonna treat you. The way you judge people is the way people gonna judge you. Have a different approach. Open your ears, open your eyes, open your mind. Wake up, be great. As always, never settle. Be you. One love.